6.5 third question. We have to find the local maxima and local minima of the functions. So we have to find the point of local maxima and point of local minima if there is any like that, and we have to find the corresponding value. So this is the function given f of x equal to x square. So we have to find, we are going to use the second derivative test. So for that, first we have to find the derivative, first derivative, f dash x. So f dash x equal to 2x. So this is the method of second derivative test. First we find the first derivative. Then we will find the values of x for which first derivative equal to 0. So this is the first derivative of the given function. Then we write f dash x equal to 0 implies what are the values of x for which derivative equal to 0. So f dash x equal to 0 means 2x equal to 0. 2x equal to 0. That implies x equal to 0. So there is only one value of x for which the derivative equal to 0. Because we know when the function function has local maximum or local minimum, then in both cases first derivative is 0. So we will find the points where first derivative equal to 0. So we got only one value for which f dash x equal to 0. Now we will find whether this point is point of local maxima or point of local minima. For that we have to find the second derivative. So first derivative equal to 2x. So from that we will find the second derivative. So second derivative f double dash x equal to derivative of 2x, that is 2. So we got the second derivative and it is a constant. We know 2 is greater than 0. Whatever be the value of x, this 2 is greater than 0. So if there is x in this second derivative, we have to substitute x. Here no need to substitute because there is no x here. It is already a constant. So we know this constant is greater than 0. Whatever be the value of x, the second derivative is greater than 0. So that means if the second derivative is greater than 0, this x equal to 0 is a point of. So here there is only one point for which derivative equal to 0. So that point will be a point of local minimum, because if by the second derivative test, if the second derivative at that point is greater than 0, it is a point of local minima. So we can write therefore x equal to 0 by second derivative test. X equal to 0 is a point of local minima. It is a point of local minima since second derivative is greater than 0. Therefore x equal to 0 is a point of local minima. Now we have to find the corresponding local minimum value. So local minimum value, to find the corresponding local minimum value, we have to substitute in the given function f of x. So when x equal to 0, f of x equal to x square, that is equal to x equal to 0, 0 square, that is equal to 0. Therefore f of x equal to 0, or we can say f of 0. When x equal to 0 means f of 0. F of 0 is the local minimum value. So this 0 is the local minimum value. Therefore local minimum value equal to f of 0 equal to 0. So 0 is the, x equal to 0 is the point of local minima, and local minimum value is 0. So that is the answer. So it has only one point, local minima only. That local minimum point is x equal to 0. Corresponding local minimum value is 0. That is the answer. Now second question, g of x equal to x cube minus 3x, x cube minus 3x. Now here also we have to find the point of local maxima and local minima if any. First we have to find so this is the method. First we have to find the first derivative. So g dash x equal to, find the derivative, that is 3x square minus 3. Next we have to find the value of x for which first derivative equal to 0. Then we have to write g dash x equal to 0 implies 3x square minus 3 equal to 0. That implies 3x square equal to 3. That implies x square equal to 1. That implies x equal to plus or minus 1. So we got two values for x, plus 1 and minus 1. Now we have to find out plus 1 and minus 1, where they are point of local maxima or local minima. So for that we have to find the second derivative. In that we have to substitute this point one by one. So first we will find the second derivative, g double dash x from first derivative. So see the first derivative, from that find the second derivative. So g double dash x equal to second derivative, find from this. So derivative of 3x square, that is 6x. Derivative minus 3, 0, only 6x. So second derivative equal to 6x. So in this we have to substitute these points one by one. So first we will substitute when x equal to 1. When x equal to 1, g double dash x. G double dash x equal to, substitute here, x equal to 1. 6 into 1 equal to 6. And we know 6 is greater than 0, positive, greater than 0. 6 is greater than 0. Therefore, x equal to 1 is a point of local minima, because it is second derivative is greater than 0. This x equal to 1 is a point of local minima. Therefore, we can write, therefore, x equal to 1 is a point of local minima. Local minima. And we have to find the corresponding local minimum value. And local minimum value is, in the function we have to substitute x equal to 1. The function means g of x. So local minimum value is g of x equal to 1, we have to substitute. So g of 1 is g of 1, that is equal to, substitute here 1 cube. 1 cube minus 3 into 1, that is 3. 1 minus 3, negative 2. So this is the local minimum value. Local minimum value is negative 2. So we got point of x equal to 1 is the point of local minima, and local minimum value is minus 2. Now we will find, see, one more point is there, value of x for which derivative is 0. Now we will check the second point, x equal to minus 1. So next we have to substitute that point. Now when x equal to minus 1, we have to substitute in the second derivative. So g double dash x equal to, that is 6x. We have to substitute x equal to minus 1 in second derivative. So 6 into minus 1, that is equal to negative 6. So second derivative at x equal to minus 1 is less than 0, negative, less than 0. So second derivative less than 0 at that point. That means this is a point of local maxima. Second derivative less than 0 means point of local maxima. Greater than 0 means point of local minima. So here, therefore, we can write, therefore, x equal to minus 1 is a point of local maxima. Local maxima. Then we have to find the corresponding local maximum value. So only these 2 points we have got for x. So we check both the points. Here one, this one checked. So now we can write the conclusion. So x equal to minus 1 is a point of local maxima, and local maximum value is equal to, in the function, given function, we have to substitute this point minus 1. That is g of minus 1. In the function, substitute x equal to minus 1. So when x equal to minus 1 cube, minus 1 minus 3 into minus 1, that is minus 1 plus 3, that is 2. So 2 is the local maximum value. So we got both the points, that is here we got x equal to 1 is the, so conclusion, write all the things together. First write x equal to 1 is a point of local minima, and corresponding local minimum value is negative 2. Then write x equal to negative 1 is a point of local maxima, and the corresponding local maximum value is 2. Write the conclusion, write the answer. Now third one, h of x equal to sin x plus cos x. Cos x 0 less than x less than pi by 2. So this is the given function. We have to find the point of local maxima and local minima. So first first thing we have to do is find the derivative, first derivative. H dash x, derivative sin x, cos x, plus derivative cos x minus sin x. So first we found the derivative. Next step is h dash x equal to 0 implies find the value of x for which first derivative equal to 0. Find that. So for that h dash, right, same steps you write. H dash x equal to 0 implies, this is the first derivative, implies cos x minus sin x equal to 0. That implies cos x, or we can write sin x equal to cos x. Now that implies, so next we have to find out the value of x for which this h dash x equal to 0. That means sin x equal to cos x. So if sin x equal to cos x, what are the values of x? That is what we want to find. So that implies sin x by cos x, that is tan x equal to 1. So this implies tan x equal to 1. Given that 0 less than x less than pi by 2. So x lies between 0 and pi by 2 only. So in that case, only such values you want to find. So here tan x equal to 1 means we know x equal to pi by 4. Or in this range between 0 and pi by 2, there is only one value x equal to pi by 4 satisfying tan x equal to 1. So we can write that means x equal to pi by 4. Only one value in the interval 0 to pi by 2. So we got x equal to pi by 4. Only one value we got for x. Now we have to find the second derivative and we have to substitute whether it is point of local maxima or local minima. Now find the second derivative, h double dash x equal to, this is h dash x, from this find the second derivative. Derivative cos x minus sin x minus derivative sin x cos x. So this is the second derivative. Now we have to substitute this in this second derivative. Now when x equal to pi by 4, h double dash x equal to, substitute here, minus sin pi by 4. What is minus sin pi by 4? Minus 1 by root 2 minus cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2. So minus 2 by root 2, that is less than 0. Second derivative is negative. If the second derivative is negative, this is a point of local maxima. Therefore we can write x equal to pi by 4 is a point of local maxima. Local maxima. Local maxima. Now we have to find the corresponding local maximum value substituting in h of x. So find the corresponding local maximum value. So local maximum value is h pi by 4. We have to substitute pi by 4 in h of x. So sin pi by 4, 1 by root 2 plus cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2, that is 2 by root 2, that is equal to root 2. So we got the answer, that is there is only one point x equal to pi by 4 which is point of local maxima. So you can write the answer, therefore x equal to pi by 4 is a point of local maxima, and the local maximum value is root 2. That is the answer.